Hi everybody, my name is Maya Lupa.
Robin Grenz.
Eric Schneider.
Courtney Zychuk. Miss Parker, Miss Hannah Parker.
Taylor Schaefer.
Gene Dennis.
Michael Keating.
Once you get to know me, nothing will come as a surprise. You sort of like hear the craziest thing, like, oh yeah, that's Dennis, that makes sense.
Do I follow any sports? Are those the games that involve like players and things like that?
You never think that you're going to come back and teach at your own high school?
So imagine a duck on the pond. It looks calm and unruffled on top, and the feet are just swimming away at 100 miles an hour under the surface. That's college guidance in a nutshell.
Beating Episcopal my senior year, it was kind of a shootout, and I ended up winning Offensive Player of the Week in Central Florida for that game, and so that was probably one of my favorite memories here.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I did contortion, so that was very interesting, I know. Yeah, not a lot of people know that.
35 years with the Dallas Police Department, and about the last 6 years I was put on loan to the FBI as a task force officer on a counterterrorist team.
It doesn't matter if they're good students or bad students, good math students, good at math, bad at math. It's always fun to be in class with them and just teaching them new things.
I'm not talented. I can rap all of Slim Shady, the clean version. I really like to read. I love college football, so football season is like my favorite thing ever.
Crazy thing, I got a degree in computer science of all crazy things. And I tried that for a little bit and I was extremely bored. So a friend of mine that I played ball with was a police officer in Dallas. And I went out and joined him out there, just on a whim. And I had so much fun out there. I got to drive a car, carry somebody else's gun and put bad guys in jail. I thought that was great.
So I think that there's a lot of raw talent here at Trinity, and I would love to get them at a younger stage and have them explore their abilities and talents and pursue their interests to a level where they will be those change agents to shape our future.
I don't want to do it again. Stop being loud. Don't put that in there.
Hold on. Do I look at the camera?
Yes.
Okay.
Stand over here.
I didn't know if I was supposed to be looking over here, but I'm looking in
Yes.
the lens. All right.
Something interesting about that maybe some people will be surprised about. I don't know. Nothing really comes to mind. I can't really think of anything like too shocking about myself. Well, I guess given my background, you know, in football, playing for so long here, and in college, I'm now coach. I've literally never even stepped foot in a fantasy football league.
I don't know if this was I guess the basis of my decision. Both of my parents were teachers, and so I grew up sort of watching them teach, and incidentally they were also both tutors, so I watched them tutor at home and sort of do their teacher work at home. And I, for the most part of my life thus far, was trying to resist teaching. I wanted to do other things, but I came across sort of opportunities to tutor when I was in high school, and I started tutoring when I was about 15 or so, and I just never stopped. I kept doing it and doing it and doing it until it eventually took over my life. And there came a point when I was in grad school, and it struck me that I was spending more time tutoring and I enjoyed teaching my students more than anything else. So I decided, well, it's probably time for me to accept that that's my life and go teach. So I went to teach community college, yeah. My
first impression of Trinity was that it was very laid back and relaxed, and it's something I really appreciated because where I was coming from is a rustling and bustling city. I was in DC. There's a really heavy focus on, you know, getting the work done, doing it, and coming back and repeating it rather than heavy focus on the students and that relationship with students. So for me, when I came to Trinity, it was evident to me right away when I saw it that there was a huge focus on that relationship, and I think in order for students to want to learn from you, they have to actually know who you are as a person, or else it's not as meaningful. And especially with me having those experiences that I had in high school with my teachers, that was the most important for me too.
Florida State, regardless of how awful we are. I went to Florida State, I love Florida State. I also cheer for LSU, the LSU Tigers, because my mom is from Louisiana, and so we all grew up LSU Tigers. I'm trying to think of other things that I do. I hang out with my friends. I like to go to the beach.
No, like I said, I've had a good experience. All the kids are great, you know, that I've run into, real respectful. It's just a pleasure to see kids that actually enjoy going to school.